Can we talk about what I've been wearing lately? We got to talk about this, y'all. Stick around. What is up, my fragrant people? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kerry, and welcome back to another episode of The Experience. Now, this is where I take one fragrance or fragrance layer and break it down so that it can forever be broke and give you guys my wearing experience so you can determine whether it's good for you or not. Now, the fragrance that we're going to talk about here today, guys, is one that I just going to have to let the cat out the bag. I've been loving it. I've been wearing this fragrance this summer. Well, it's not officially summer yet, but I'm going to call it summer because I'm down here in Texas and it is hot as all hell. And man, we can wear summer fragrances 10 months out of the year if we want to down here. But anyway, this fragrance, man, is so good. If you guys haven't gotten your nose on it, ask somebody about it. If you don't know, now you know. We're going to talk about Uden Overdose from the house of Xerjoff. Now, this fragrance is an EDP concentration, came out in 2018. It was made after the initial release, which was Uden, which I think was 10 years before that. Uden Overdose came out, switched up the notes a little bit, added a little bit more something, and man, they came out with this magical touch I've been wearing lately. Now, the perfumer behind Uden Overdose is Chris Maurice. And this fragrance retails for about $295 if you're going somewhere like Neiman's or something like that. But you know what we always say, never pay full price if you can avoid it. So first off, guys, let's take a look at the box. We all know that they package their fragrances extremely well. And of course, the Shooting Stars edition, which this one is a part of, is no exception. Now, in this box, you'll open it up to find a little baggie. All right, this baggie has a piece of a meteorite from 1947 in it. That's weird. And I didn't know that. So when I ordered it and I got this, I opened this bag up and I'm like, man, what's in this thing? I'm thinking it's some type of certificate of authenticity certificate. But I'm like, hey man, they left a little rock in the bag. Nah, it's a piece of a Siberian meteorite that hit the earth back in 1947. And this is a piece of it. So anytime you order one of the fragrances from the Shooting Stars collection, you get a piece of a meteorite. All right, their motto is we're closer to the stars than you think. So hey man, that's that. And on the inside you also get, there's some numbering here so you can kind of see what number you have. The batch edition, the number, the batch and edition is kind of stamped on there in a little gold like placard, and it says Shooting Stars on there. So I thought that was pretty cool. And as we go to the juice, this is where the magic happens. Now, this fragrance, guys, I love from the beginning to the end. And let me tell you why this one is so special to me and why I want you guys to find out about it. To me, it doesn't just have an opening, a mid, and a base. This one actually has a fourth stage to me. And I know you guys may think I'm crazy, but I remind myself a little bit. But man, when you first spray it on, it smells like almost anything else, right? It's unisex, leaning a little touch feminine on the spray in on the opener. So right off top, you get a nice bright bergamot and lemon up top, right? This stays on my skin for about 25 minutes, and then it starts to go into the heart. So an opener of bergamot and lemon, it goes into a heart. Now this heart is dark. That is the beauty of Uden Overdose. Opens up citrusy, kind of lemony bergamoty, goes into a dark heart of coffee with a little spice of a ginger in there, and you have tobacco flowers. Now this is the tobacco flower or the tobacco blossom. This adds a nice, beautiful, slightly floral touch to it, but it's kind of dry. So it's the tobacco flower. It's not just a regular flowery flower. A beautiful dryness to this, and it is lovely. You do not get a tobacco, you do not get a pipe tobacco, you do not get anything like a hardcore tobacco fragrance. This one blends in with all the ingredients like we know they always do. Very lovely. Now this dries down to an ambery musk. After about an hour, hour and a half, I've gone through all the first three stages, right? So the ambery musk comes in as a third stage. Remember, I told you guys, for me, it goes into a fourth gear. And the fourth gear here is the skin scent. The skin scent is more musk than it is amber. It is not your typical citrus. It is not your typical tobacco because it uses a different part of the plant. I think on a gender line, it's going to be right there in the middle. This dries down masculine, it opens up a tad feminine, but I think it splits the difference throughout the life of the fragrance, and it's right in the middle. Now, Uden Overdose, the occasion you're gonna wear this, guys, this is a day fragrance and it's a night fragrance. I think it is best in the evening. If you're going out for an evening dinner, this is so good. Can you wear this to a midday brunch on a Sunday? Yeah, you can, but this is probably not what I would reach for in that specific occasion. I would try this in an early dinner. 7, 6, 7, 8 o'clock dinner, man, this is perfect. The season, we all know the season that I would prefer this in, and that's summer. I think that this would do extremely well in the spring also, but because of the note breakdown and how they combine, the feeling that it gives me is really uplifting. Even in the dark heart, it's uplifting to me. I think you will find this best for the summertime. Now, we know Xerjoff is known for making beast mode fragrances. On my skin, all the Xerjoffs that I've sprayed on have lasted at least 6, 7, 8 hours. Now, this is where Uden Overdose goes a different way. This is not beast mode on my skin. I'm sure some people may be 12 hours, but I have worn this a lot since I've gotten it this year. And Uden Overdose on my skin, I'm only getting 6 hours maximum, okay? I'm getting a projection of about 2 feet, maybe an arm's length for me, 2.5 feet, and that's for the first hour. And then after that, it's a pure sillage. Even as it goes down to a skin scent, the sillage is great. It's not a football field, but it's a couple feet behind me. I have gotten compliments from people I've passed by, or when people were behind me, they talk about how good this smells. It smells very sensual, and that grabs people's attention. And that's it, guys. Nope, you know that ain't it. Now, every time I do a fragrance review, you guys know I have to tell you whether this is an easy reach, meaning something you just reach for every day. You don't have to think about it. It's just easy to wear, right? Any occasion, all occasions, every and all season. Or is this a weapon? Is this something that you're gonna use for a specific hunting device? Or is this a flush, meaning, hey man, we don't want it, I don't want it, I'll be getting rid of this as soon as I find some sucker to buy it off of me. In my opinion, Uden Overdose, this, it's a weapon. Guys, you can't go wrong with this. As many women as I've been around since I've had this on, and as many compliments as I've gotten with this is a new compliment king in my fragrance collection. Now, let me back up. Not king. I haven't had it long enough for it to accumulate as many compliments as, let's say, my Nichonnaise and some of my other Xerjoffs. Nah. But this is going to quickly catch up, I can tell, because I am going to be busting this during the summer, guys. I love it, women seem to love it, and man, that is enough for me. So guys, I didn't want to hold you for that long. This is my new fragrance favorite for right now for the summer, guys. I am loving it. I'm going to compile a video for my summer top whatever at some point within the month of June or July, probably July. I'm going to give you guys a top whatever summer scents that I am loving, that I've been wearing and testing. Compliments, sillage, longevity, and everything. You guys know I love to go for that quality. I don't have unlimited money, but I try to get whatever I can get. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I've been feeling so much love lately, and I give it all back to you guys out there. I really appreciate you guys. Hit that like button on your way out, and I will see you on the next video.